The US economy is not fine. And if you're retired with a portfolio north of $10 million, the risks you're facing might actually be greater than the average investor. Because at that level, you're not just trying to survive retirement, you're trying to preserve a legacy. Just ask Mark and Diane from Naples, Florida. They spent 35 years building their wealth. Mark ran a successful logistics firm. Diane was a partner in a mid-sized law practice. Together, they had a $12.4 million portfolio spread across equities, commercial real estate, and retirement accounts. But here's the thing. Back in 2022, when inflation skyrocketed and the Fed began its most aggressive rate hike cycle in decades, they realized something terrifying. The rules had changed. Traditional portfolio strategies weren't holding up. The 60-40 stock-bond mix? Down. Their commercial real estate holdings? Struggling with rising vacancies and collapsing valuations. Even their cash wasn't safe. It was losing purchasing power every single month. But the moment that shook them, when they saw headlines like this: U.S. debt soars past $34 trillion, interest payments now outpace defense spending. BRICS nations moved to ditch dollar in global trade. They realized this isn't just volatility. This is a new era. So what did they do? They didn't panic. They made a move that most high net worth retirees still don't even consider. They allocated $115 million of their IRA into a self-directed gold IRA. Not because they're conspiracy theorists, but because they're realists. They understood one core truth. When governments overspend and when the global financial system starts to shift, real assets like physical gold are one of the only things that don't lie. And let me be clear, this wasn't a reactionary play. It was strategic. They didn't go all in. They diversified their risk. Because gold isn't about chasing returns. It's about creating a foundation. Something that's not tied to Wall Street's mood swings or the next election cycle. And their journey started with a single step. They requested the free gold IRA guide that I mentioned at the end of this video. Look, when you have $10 million or more in retirement assets, your concerns are different. You're not worried about whether you'll run out of money. You're thinking about who gets it, how it gets transferred, and what it will actually be worth 10, 20, 30 years from now. A gold IRA is one of the few tools that can secure value across generations. It's tax advantaged. It's IRS approved. And yes, it's physical gold, stored in your name, in fully insured depositories. But here's the catch. Most people wait until it's too late. Mark and Diane? They didn't wait. And today, while their equities fluctuate, while the dollar weakens, while DC continues to overspend, they sleep a little easier. Because a portion of their legacy is outside the system. If you're even thinking about protecting part of your wealth with physical gold, especially inside a tax-advantaged retirement account, don't guess. Get the facts. Click the link below and get your niche free gold IRA guide. No gimmicks, no silver coins, no pressure sales calls. Just a fast, education-first conversation with a retirement specialist who understands high net worth strategies, because you deserve that. You've already won the wealth game. Now it's time to protect your victory for your family, for your name, and for the generations to come. Start by clicking the link. It's free. It's confidential. And it might be the smartest 60 seconds you spend this year.